Hey, thank y'all so much for watching another episode of Bad Brad's Cajun Cooking. Hey, today I'm excited to be able to share with y'all a boudin recipe. I've been trying to perfect this boudin recipe for several years, and I'm excited to share y'all the recipe that I came out with. I hope y'all enjoy it. All right, I wanted to share with y'all the ingredients we're going to be using. So I got 9 pounds of picnic pork roast, all cut up, a 5-pound Boston butt, 2 pounds of neck chops, all pork. I'm gonna have 3 pounds of onions. I got about 5 bell peppers, a whole shells of celery, 3 garlic pods, some onion tops. Hey, look, this is the rice I use. This is a long grain tool. It's a clean rice, and it cooks like a medium grain. That's why I like it so much. I use it in my jambalayas. I mean, it's only the rice I use. Rice and gravy. And then I'm gonna put some chicken liver in there. My wife's gonna be happy. She likes that liver. All right, and then y'all can see my stuffer. That's a 50-pound stuffer. I'm not gonna be using any grinder. So all you need to make this boudin recipe is a stock pot. I'm gonna be cooking in my 15-gallon jambalaya pot, but you could use a stock pot, whatever pot you want. So let's get started. All right, hey, we're gonna get this meat seasoned up with some Bad Brad's crop dust. Hey, look, you can go in the descriptions of this video, and there's an order form. You click the link in the description, and you can order your own Bad Brad's crop dust. All right, we're gonna season this up. We're gonna season it heavy. That's about probably a half a can of seasoning for close to 20 pounds of meat altogether. All right, let's get this thing stinking up around here. We're going to start off. If y'all seen my other videos, y'all saw me make that sugar roux. That's going to add to our coloring for our boudin. So I'm going to add that to the pot. We're going to let it melt and caramelize. Once it caramelizes like that, we're going to throw a little bit of hog lard in there, and we're going to start sauteing. 2 ingredients I forgot to mention. I'm going to put a jar of jalapenos in there, and I got some pork base right here. Not sure how much I'm going to use yet. We'll just have to kind of taste it, that juice, and see what we're going to do. All right, let's do it. You can see it. See how black it is and how it's bubbling? It's ready. We're going to put about 2 cups of hog lard. If you don't have hog lard, vegetable oil, whatever oil, it'll be fine. But that hog lard is just going to add some extra flavor to our boudin. I did have an extra, like a half of the red bell pepper that I had in the ice box, so I went ahead and cut that up. I'm not going to put the garlic in just yet. Now we can add our garlic. Cream. All right, now our jalapenos. I'm going to put the juice in all. You ready to add our meat? We're going to start it off. I got about 5 squirts of water right here. We're going to just let that cook down until the meat wants to fall apart. We're going to add about a quarter of a cup of garlic powder. We're going to hit it with a little paprika. It's going to help with the color. Got some cayenne, about a quarter of a cup of that. Maybe not that much. We'll start off with about an eighth of a cup. All right, I'm gonna use some pork base. I'm gonna start off with a good heaping spoon. All right, it's been cooking for about 3 hours. Good. Hey, look how thick it got. That's pretty. Good. Meat is pretty tender. It's oh yeah, it's breaking easy. So now what I'm gonna do, the chicken liver don't take long to cook. So I'm gonna add that and let that cook for about a half hour. I don't think I'm gonna put the whole thing. I gotta save me a little bit for some catfish bait. Maybe one more. All right, we'll let that cook a little while, and we'll be ready to stuff some boudin. So you can see right here, they got a little oil that wants to come to the top. You can take some of that grease out of there. It's not a whole lot, but I'm gonna just take a little bit out. All right, our meat's cooked. We're gonna start taking it out and letting it cool, and then we're gonna start chopping that meat up fine. All right, so I pulled all the meat off the bone, separated. You don't want no cartilage, fat, and all that in there. This is all pure meat. So what I like to do is just chop it all up by hand, like this. And I have a grinder, but I rather it chopped up because I like kind of like a chunky, some chunks in that boudin. I don't want it all mushed up. And what I did with I separated the chicken liver and I just mashed it up, grinded it up as best I can, and it kind of came to a mush. But that's going to add some flavor. Okay, what I have right here, this is 13 cups of rice right here. I measured out 13 cups of raw rice, and this is the rice it made me. I cut up, the dang flours are getting bad. I cut up the onion tops and I just tossed them in there. And what I like to do, I'm going to get some black pepper. This is optional. But I like to hit it like that. It's probably about a fourth of a cup of what we had of rice. All right, let's mix it up. Might add a little water. You kind of with the years of making it, I kind of knew what consistency I wanted, and it's a little thick, but that's okay. Alright, so this is the point where you want to taste it before it's too late. So I tasted it. You can see, look, I added a little more red pepper, a little more black pepper. Because we can't just like it's spicy. Look, I got me some gloves. You want to make sure it's all mixed good. Yeah, see, that's a good consistency right there. your casing, you want to rinse it and soak it in water. It usually comes with it's got like a salt packing on it. So you want to make sure that's rinsed. I'm going to tie a knot right here. What I do is whatever length you want. You take this one, you spin it the opposite way. This one, opposite way. One down. All right, now the boudin's not ready yet. You still gotta you gotta cook the skin. So right here, I got about a half-inch of water. I brought it to a bowl, and what you're gonna do is just put that in that boiling water and put it on low for about 20 minutes, 15, 20. The boudin's ready. It's time for a taste. You can see I cut it and it started to shrink. Now that is really something, y'all. That's oh, yowza, yowza. Thank y'all so much for watching. God bless. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Peace.